Hello everyone, what is up and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Brianna. Welcome to a little 5 to 9 after my 9 to 5. I feel like I haven't done one of these in a really long time and I love seeing what people get up to after they work their standard corporate job. Like, what do you do in those 4 to 5 hours before bed, but you're tired after work? Like, what do you do? I need some ideas and I like to see it. So I thought, you know what? Let me take you all along on my 5 to 9 after my 9 to 5. If you're new here, my name is Brianna. I work a full-time corporate job Monday through Friday in just corporate America. And I also do content creation and we just have a fun little chatty, chaotic corner of the internet. So subscribe, stick around. We have a lot of fun around here. We like to keep things casual, real, and fun. So welcome. I'm also very chatty and always have loads of energy with or without caffeine. We never really know where the day is going to take me. But with that being said, welcome to my 5 to 9 after my 9 to 5. I don't really know where the evening is going to take us. The only thing I know for a fact that we are doing is that we are going for a walk because I am just in the mood for a nice walk. It's not super sunny, but it's a nice kind of warm spring-ish day, so I feel like a nice walk after work would be nice. I'm trying to get in a lot more walking because I feel like I'm really sedentary, so I'm trying to move my body a little bit more. And I also thought it could be kind of fun to do some timestamps as well throughout this vlog, so sharing what time it is when we're kind of starting the next portion, you know what I mean, if that makes sense. Timestamping. I'm seeing it on TikTok, I'm seeing it on Instagram Reels, so let's bring it to YouTube as well. Timestamping is kind of fun. So it is 5:02 p.m. and we are about to head out and go on a nice little walk. My fiance and I are just gonna walk like a nice little mile around our neighborhood. Quick little 25-30 minute walk because I feel like I just need to move my body and get out some energy. And as someone that works from home, I do find it really beneficial to get out of the house right after the workday because I think it's the perfect way to end the workday, right? Because we don't commute in and out of an office. If I didn't mention, my fiance also works fully remote from home, and so when we can actually like close the office door and get out of the house, it almost feels like we're commuting home, and it's a really nice way to decompress from the workday. So without further ado, let's go on a nice little walk around the neighborhood. Back from our nice little walk around the neighborhood. It is 5:36, so we ended up walking for a little while, like 26 or 30-ish minutes. Came inside, took off my shoes, took off my socks because my feet are hot from taking a nice little walk. I always, like, I never want to walk. I do want to walk, but the action of like putting on my sneakers and going on the walk, I'm just like, oh, do I really want to do this? But then when I'm actually in the action of walking, I enjoy it and I'm happy that I actually got out of the house. But like I said, it is 5:36 and while I was gone, I actually had my computer exporting a video. And what I need to do right now is, because we're going to start dinner soon and get some other tasks done around the house, now is the time, the day before I'm gonna upload. I love to have my video just kind of ready and good to go. So right now, before we get into any other tasks, because it's going to take a little while for it to actually upload, I want to make sure it has enough time to upload to YouTube. That way, before I go to bed tonight, the thumbnail is done, the video is uploaded, and I don't have to worry about anything tomorrow. It will just go live so I can schedule it. So I do have my Welcoming June video that's going live tomorrow. You'll see this video after that one, of course. So I have my Welcoming June video. I'm going to upload it now. Let's see how long it's scheduled to take. See, it says uploading 0%, but let's see. Normally, it says 55 minutes left. That's never the case. Normally, it takes anywhere from 15 to 20 minutes to upload, so it already went down to 31. So it really doesn't take too long to upload, so I'm gonna let that sit and upload, and we're going to start dinner pretty shortly here. I think what I might do is just scroll on my phone for a little bit, post the walk while this is uploading, and then what I'll do is go downstairs and switch our laundry, because we actually can switch it at 6. Every hour is like the washing machine and the dryer are ending, and I'm trying to be much better about doing my laundry. So with that being said, let's head downstairs. While this is uploading, we're going to switch the laundry and we'll bring the other laundry up and fold it and put it away right away. I'm really trying to lean into this handling things once mentality versus bringing the laundry upstairs and letting it sit. If I have the opportunity, I'm trying to do the folding or anything in life, handling it once and just doing it right away. So let's go downstairs, change over the laundry, and then we're gonna fold what needs to be folded, and then after that we'll start dinner. Welcome to laundry time with Brianna and Corey. Welcome, we're happy to have you. This is pretty much done. folded. It is 6:11. We're going to start dinner now, which is very good because I'm getting a little bit hungry. We're gonna do salmon, and other than that, I have no idea. So I'm gonna go in the kitchen and Corey and I will kind of figure it out. I need to go bring this bag so I can put it in the car. And then my video is uploading. It says it has about 2-ish minutes left. So that's really good because then tonight I'll also be able to do the thumbnail. So dinner probably won't take us longer than 20-ish minutes, honestly, probably not even that much because we're gonna grill the salmon, do a quick veg. Corey's not doing carbs, so maybe I'll just do some quick microwave rice and call it a day, but let's go figure out what is for dinner. Quick laundry, very good. The next load will be finished at 7. So again, welcome to just like a fun, random, little mundane everyday after my 9 to 5, because I feel like so many times people do like all this fun stuff and sometimes you just gotta get your regular life and shit together, and that's probably what tonight is gonna be, with sprinkled in a little bit of fun. So let's go and make some dinner because I'm getting a little hangry, and have a nice dinner. And we're gonna do maybe TV dinner tonight. I feel like I could use some Office and the couch, but we'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling. Okay, timestamp. It is 7:21, so we just finished up dinner, relaxing, eating. We ended up doing just dinner at the kitchen table, which we normally do, but for some reason tonight, at first I was kind of in the mood for TV dinner, but then we ended up putting The Office on anyway and just having a nice relaxing dinner on, or at the kitchen table. And so 7:21, the laundry is done downstairs, my second load. So my plan for right now is we just kind of cleaned up from dinner, which was nice because we just didn't really have much to actually clean from. That's my favorite thing about cooking in the summer, is when you grill, we literally have one pan that we use, one little itty bitty pan. This is what I cooked veggies in, and that was it, because I did rice in the microwave because I do the 3-minute jasmine rice from Trader Joe's, and then Corey just did a big bowl of veggies because Corey is on a really strong kind of diet, right? Not strong, but he's doing a really good job and trying to be really regimented, so he just does a ton of veggies, no carb, big like power bowl, greens bowls kind of stuff. So with that, like I said, 7:21, I just ended up filling up my little Awala. I'd love to drink this entire, I say this entire thing like it's a lot. I'd love to drink this within the next hour because I really want to fill up another one before bed. I didn't really drink a lot of water today. I had a ginger ale, but other than that, I really didn't drink too much. So now it is time to go downstairs and get the laundry because it is done. One of our next loads is done, so I need to go down and flip that. Then I'll come upstairs and we'll fold together. Corey and I have decided that we're gonna do some personal time, which I really enjoy. I'll talk about it in like a little more in depth when we'll fold laundry together, but we're gonna have the next hour to ourselves, and then we're gonna do a little bit of a game night. We were gonna record the podcast tonight, but I just did not do the episode breakdown today, and I really don't wanna do it kind of half-assed, so I'd rather wait. I'll spend a little bit of time tomorrow on my lunch break actually doing the podcast episode, or I can do it in the morning. So we're gonna do that tomorrow, but let's go downstairs, get the laundry, start folding, and then we can just kind of hang out and chat for a little bit before game night. All right, family, we are on the bed for some laundry time, and I need to get some laundry done. It is now, since I've come upstairs, 7:29, so just flipped the clothes, hung up the stuff that we normally use as hang dry, because Corey and I definitely put, I would say, a decent amount of our stuff in the dryer, but not like a ton. I would say more in the winter we put a lot of stuff in the dryer, sweatpants, sweatshirts, but normally nicer kind of t-shirts, shorts, that kind of stuff hang dry. So we normally don't have as big of first kind of sets of laundry to fold, but I've got my Awala ready to fold a little bit of laundry. Normally what I'll do is when I am kind of folding laundry, I normally have YouTube on in the background just to have something to watch, but because I'm gonna hang out with you guys and chat a little bit while I do laundry, you're all gonna keep me company. So cheers to folding laundry and adulthood, because I just feel like sometimes the laundry literally never stops. But one thing that I wanted to chat through while I was folding some laundry was this idea of personal time. I kind of alluded to it really quickly before, but things that Corey and I do, either when it's during weeknights, weekends, literally during the day, whenever it is, Corey and I love to have personal time, and I think that it's really important to have that with your partner. You know, for example, I said to Corey, you know, we have, you know, what do you want to do tonight? You know, what do you feel like doing? We originally were going to do the podcast, but like I said, we really just didn't have kind of the time for it. So ultimately I said, do you want to do some personal time? We can have a game night tonight. I think that would be really fun, but I'd love to just spend a little bit of personal time, with myself and getting a few things that I need to get done. And then you also can have some personal time to do your own thing, because then you get to enjoy some time with yourself. And I think that that's really important in a relationship. And for those of you that are new to the channel, we are currently living with my parents, saving money to pay for our wedding and buy our first home. So we are currently in the process of saving, living with our parents. So we don't actually have, I wouldn't say we don't have, you know, alone time, but there's nights when, if, you know, my mom is out, it's the perfect opportunity for us to just have a little bit more personal quiet time, separate and together, if that makes sense, like separate from each other, but then later on in the night come back together. So that was the perfect thing for us to do tonight. Is I was like, hey, I'm gonna fold the laundry, you had a really busy work day, you relax, go play some PlayStation for, you know, hour after dinner, and then I'll fold the laundry, and that also means that I can get my stuff for YouTube ready and done, so that I don't need to do it tomorrow in the morning before work, or if I don't, that means that I'll have to do it on my lunch break, because I don't do it during the day. So this was perfect, and it offered both of us just a little bit of separate personal time. And I know I'm kind of rambling, but I just enjoy it, and I think it's important in a relationship. There's times where we'll even have, you know, quiet time or personal time where we're both sitting on the couch together, right? So we're at least sitting next to each other, but maybe I'm reading and Corey's scrolling on his phone, or I'm scrolling on my phone and Corey's playing PlayStation. And you know, I think that is healthy in a relationship, to have your own personal time with your own little things that you want to do. For example, mine is editing, or posting on Instagram, or, you know, posting on TikTok, coloring, that kind of stuff, reading. Corey's is, you know, playing video games, looking up what's going on in the sports world on ESPN, or, you know, whatever have you, watching, you know, golf highlights or something. And I just think it's important that you have that time dedicated to yourself, especially even though we both work from home during the day and we spend a lot of time together. I think sometimes we often in society think that we need, you know, personal time, and it needs to be really big and extravagant, you know, going out of the house, having a me day, which I think is great. I do that a lot as well. I love to have a me day when I can. However, I do think it's also nice just for a quick little hour of the evening. Great, you know, we finished the workday at 5. We're gonna be together until 9:30, 10 o'clock at night. Let's both take an hour, go our separate ways, and then we can come back. That way Corey has a little bit of time for him to decompress, and I have a little bit of time to decompress. So with that, 3.5, 4 minutes later, and the laundry is done. It is now 7:33, so that's great. Glad that we got the laundry done, and all I need to do now is put this away. I'm in my handling things once era, so we're gonna put this away now, and then I'm gonna come back onto the bed and just relax, because my video has uploaded to YouTube, which is great. Now I just need to do the thumbnail for it and the links for the bottom and the description box, so that will be good and ready and set to go. And then around, I think, 8:15, 8:30, Corey and I are gonna have a little bit of a game night. I think we're gonna play Catan. We haven't played that together in a long time, so I said, you know what, let's do something fun. We'll do one game of Catan. It'll probably take about 45 minutes to an hour. We both wanna get in bed at about 9:30. I'm going back to the gym tomorrow, so I wanna sleep and have a really good night's rest and go to bed early to make sure that I'm feeling energized for the morning. So let's get my YouTube video uploaded and ready, put this laundry away, and then it will be time for game night, which I'm so excited for Catan, because we have not played that in so long. Well, hello everyone, timestamp. It is 8:02, and I totally forgot that I texted my sister-in-law this morning and said, hey, do you want to order your magic bands for our upcoming trip tonight? We can do a quick little FaceTime. We can get you ready to get your magic bands, because I don't want to wait too long. There's been some stuff going on that they take a little bit longer to get delivered. I don't know if they need to get delivered to our house or their house, like wherever they're gonna have to be delivered to. So we're gonna do that tonight, and I just was commenting on some Instagram. I was commenting on some YouTube stuff, like YouTube comments, and getting my video ready for tomorrow. And now I'm on Canva because I need to download the thumbnail and get it ready to put with the video. So we're gonna do that. What do you think of this thumbnail for tomorrow's video? The welcome.
Oh my god, adorable.
Cute, right? All right, so we're gonna download that, and then it'll be time for a Disney FaceTime, which is so exciting that we're actually going to Disney with them. I just was commenting, this is someone like commented and was like, this is our 3rd year in a row, like going in August, even though every year we say we're never gonna go back because it's so hot. And I said, sometimes you just can't get away from the Disney magic.
Never get away from the magic.
Can't get away from the magic, even though it's going to literally be the surface of the sun. So if you've ever been to Disney at the end of July during the super hot months, I kind of know what to wear because I went when it was hot, but I feel like I need a little bit more kind of tips and tricks on scheduling. Like, do you try to rope drop every morning? Do you spend majority of your afternoon at the pool? We are staying at a deluxe resort in a 1-bedroom villa, so we have a lot more space and time to spend at the hotel, but would love to know kind of how you plan out your days. So yes, we are now getting ready for Corey's sister-in-law and boyfriend to call so we can get their magic bands, and then it will be time for game night. And I think I'm gonna beat Corey at Catan tonight because I normally do.
You know, probably. And that hurts my feelings.
Yeah, but it's okay because you're just so cute anyway.
I am the most adorable ever.
Even though you never win at Catan ever.
Nope.
Hi!
Thank God you showered, you smell.
Are you getting excited? My mom said that oh wait, did my mom tell you that Ma called her to RSVP for the bridal shower? Are you ready to get your magic bands?
Woo! What's the first step? What do we do?
All right, so we're gonna do step by step together. You actually cannot do it on the app. You have to do it in a web browser. So if you're on your iPad, even better. Let's start with you, Megan. So click select. So you picked white.
Yeah.
Okay.
How the heck did you even see that?
I didn't, I just assumed that was the color you were gonna pick.
Such an ass.
All right, in 3, 2, 1, I'm clicking purchase. Are we ready?
Woo!
Boom. KEYMOUSE. Oh, I need to send her a picture. You officially have your magic bands, which means you are officially going to Walt Disney World.
Yeah!
Next timestamp, which we were supposed to have game night tonight, but we ended up not because, well, also timestamp, it's 10 o'clock, because we ended up FaceTiming with Corey's sister and her boyfriend for honestly about an hour and a half because we were buying their magic bands and their tickets for our Disney trip here in July. And then we also, Corey and I bought our H2O Glow Night tickets because we are going down there. That was the main reason why I wanted to go, was for the H2O Glow Night, but we needed to just make sure that we got our tickets. We kind of thought, you know what, tonight's a perfect night. We're already getting their magic bands. We might as well just keep on the train of getting everything that we need. And so that's exactly what we did. Now on to skincare. I've got my little fun headband on. I guess I could probably take my ponytail out, but is what it is. So because I had makeup on today, I used the Pharmacy Green Clean like makeup cleansing balm. I've tried one other cleansing balm and I absolutely hated it. This one I love the smell of. And then I always wash my face with the First Aid Beauty Pure Skin face cleanser. This is like a tried and true, or the Tula like cult classic one. So then my skincare for night is the exact same skincare that I use in the morning, and I literally changed nothing because I'm a basic girly. So I go in with the Caudalie Dark Spot Brightening Serum or whatever it is. I have to say, I definitely think that this is a pricey product, but I do think it works. As somebody who has a lot of dark eczema spots like around my lips, I feel like within the last probably 3-ish months that I've been using this religiously, I definitely feel like I can definitely tell a difference. I think originally I thought there was no way that I would actually see a difference, but now that I'm looking in the mirror, I definitely can see one. And then next I go in with the B-Hydra Intensive Hydration Serum from Drunk Elephant, another tried and true. Again, with an eczema girly, I just need things that are going to hydrate my skin. So those are my 2 serums, and then after that I just go in with your basic moisturizer. I ended up buying, I'll show it again, but the moisturizer that I have is one that I bought probably like 3-ish months ago, but I was finishing out another moisturizer, so I hadn't started to try it yet. But it is the Summer Fridays Rich Cushion Cream Ultra Plumping Moisturizer. I actually really like this moisturizer. It didn't break me out at all. I feel like it's nice and thick, and I really enjoy it. I've been using it probably for about a month, I would say. So you can kind of see in the pot, it's pretty, I guess it's kind of hard to, it's not really wanting to focus, you guys. I'm doing, there we go. You can kind of see that it's, I mean, I've been definitely, you know, of course, using it, and I feel like I don't need a lot for it to feel really moisturizing, which is nice. Sometimes I feel like with other moisturizers, you want to put a lot on because it just feels really, weightless is the wrong word because that's more of like a positive word, but just very thin. It doesn't feel as hydrating maybe as you want it to. This one definitely has the opposite effect. I feel like a little bit goes a long way, and I just feel like it gives my skin, again, I like to go to bed looking like a glazed donut because I want as much hydration as possible. So skincare is done. Always bring your skincare down your neck, very important. So that is it. I also was using an eye cream. However, the minute I started using it again, the eczema started coming out on my eyelids. So I don't know if it's that specific eye cream that is making my eczema come out. I really have no idea, but that is literally my nighttime skincare. The face cleanser, the regular face wash, and then those 3 products. Again, sometimes I've used that eye cream, but I really haven't since I saw my eczema starting to come back on my eye. And then once in a while, if I want to exfoliate at night, I use the Paula's Choice exfoliant. I actually really like this, and I just got the mini size. It's pretty much almost empty, which I've been enjoying. And then the only other moisturizer or 2 that I'll use is the Ceramide and Dr. Jart cream. I haven't actually used this one in a while. Yeah, it's my brand new one, so I haven't opened it yet. And then I also use the Drunk Elephant Grotto like whipped moisturizer. I've had this for a really long time. I don't use it all that often. I use it when I feel like my skin is really in dire need of something. So that is skincare, 10 o'clock, quick little like 2-minute. Oh, I didn't mention, after I wash my face, sometimes I feel like my face could just use a once over with a face wipe. So I use the Neutrogena Hydro Boost with Hyaluronic Acid Ultra Soft Cleansing Towelettes. I like these because they're more hydrating than just your standard makeup wipe. Normally I'll use the makeup wipe first, then the cleansing balm, then the cleanser, like just multiple steps. So instead I've actually started switching to using these when I finish washing my face with the 2 steps, and then I go in with this, and I found it to be really nice. So with that, that is nighttime skincare. I definitely want to read a little bit before bed tonight because I did last night and it made me sleep really good because I was tired. So I definitely want to do that. Putting my headband back, and let's go lay in bed and read for a little bit because then I am going to KO because I'm going to the gym tomorrow and I need my beauty sleep.